You don't need a CHR, you don't need a legal advisor, you don't need what do you say, CFO, fractional CFO in the initial stage. Unless you don't have the mindset to understand what a balance sheet is, what does cash flow statement means. If you can't learn it, it's not rocket science. For you to run a show, you need to be a financial advisor for yourself. You need to learn it. Go take a course, understand what the fundamentals of finance is. Go take a course, understand what a fundamentals of HR is. Then deploy it first. Then afterwards you will be in the right position to get the right talent from the market, which will automatically come to you because you know the subject. People will get attracted because you are making sense in your talks. And even without paying money, there will be people who are ready to kind of extend their help because they fall in love with your passion. I think that is the way for a founder to go with. Say 2 to 3, 4 years of your building of the product. Afterwards, think about it, because by that time you would have made money to invest back on quality services which otherwise you didn't have, is what I feel.
Sudarshan, do you allude to his point, or how do you?
Yeah, so I think where there is very, very specific skill set, which may be, say, for a certain period of time, that time you may want to look at someone who can come in for a little bit of time and do it. But, or to help set up the team. For example, if I have to set up a finance function, I may not know how to build out the right finance function, which involves all statutory, come compliance, come everything, and whether the team is able to do it or not. And I may not want a full time person to do that. So that way, the person may come to set the direction or get you the right team in place. But otherwise, I think it will have to be mostly run at your end itself. So fractional. I think it will serve a very specific purpose, but or as a sounding board, as a mentor or advisor or whatever. But I don't think they can help you run the company on a day-to-day basis.
Absolutely. So, as in, I kind of agree to what both of you said here. As in, fractional leadership is not like a monthly retainer or something. So, you just call in somebody for a specific, like, you call a McKinsey or a Booz, right? So, startups, we cannot afford all those folks. So, then what you could do is you have somebody who has that kind of expertise come in and then just handhold you for that period of time. And I also, beg to differ with you, Ragesh, in one point that taking up a finance course, a crash finance course, will not help you, because at the end of the day, if you're not somebody who likes finance, like somebody like me who likes sales, then what do you do there? As
You
in,
have a problem.
that is
You
an
have a
issue.
problem.
Again, if somebody is more a technology focused person and not a people person, suddenly for him to become empathetic and become a people person after he starts a startup is going to be a little bit difficulty. That's where the co-founder part comes in, where
Correct.
you get people of alternating shades. But then I'm looking at it from that angle, right? So that's what I see as a as a new emerging trend.